is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to Niche Faerie Flowers. Before we begin, I want to say a very special welcome to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. When we left off in the previous episode, we had some good news because the pairing between our sickly Princess Brill and our Faerie King resulted in a fairy prince. So we do have an heir to pass the tribe onto, which makes me super duper happy. Even though Rill has spent all of her life pining over Scaria and remembering her first love, she had a son with him before she got together with the king, and I think her heart has always been set there, but she's done her duty, as much as it might have been against her will. She's done her duty, and she had an heir. She gave the king an heir. She also gave birth to a princess that looks exactly like her, except she's healthy, and now she's on her final day. And I thought, guys, that we could now move the story on to a happier, maybe love story between Princess Desmond, Rill's half-sister, and God Iaki, the king's half-brother from his father's side. So these two have spent quite a few years together exploring this island and grabbing berries, keeping up our food resources in their own little way. And I think they might have grown quite affectionate. And with the attention off from Rill and the frenzy of producing an heir, I think there's space in the tribe for them to kind of see their love story into fruition. So I want to go ahead, I want to support that, and I really want to see what an offspring between them looks like. Desmond looks really powerhouse. Iaki has got like a smaller build, a bit more delicate, but he has those claws. So he can defend himself. But I'm pretty excited to get these two together. And they're not related in any way, so, that's good for us. But Desmond has A and E, and Iaki has F and C. And they're not too young, so this might be one of the last children, like one and only children that they have. So I'm going to encourage Desmond. There we go, and now she's expectant. So that's awesome. And I think the king will be quite happy for Iaki as... Oh, jeez, that's not what I wanted to do. I think the king will be quite happy for Iaki as well, because he's done very good. He's done very good. But as I said, we've got Rill, she's on her last day. We have Vanyara, who's born quite recently. Let's get to here. She's healthy, so they can kind of stick close to each other. A fairy prince, Yarahi. He's going to stick near his father as much as possible, while the king gathers berries. And then Ziori, he is like a teen now, so he can wander around and help out with quite a few things as well. And since we had a lot of gathering and our numbers kind of went down, our food resources have in turn gone up. So that's actually really good for us. Let's 10 the day, and oh my goodness, bye-bye Rill. Bye! And one of the good things, she was able to give us that princess and the prince because Scaria at one point did prolong her life a little bit. For like a few days, I think by 4 days or something, by giving her that healing. And then he also, I think, gave her healing after that a bit, so her life was prolonged more than it would have been under normal circumstances. It's okay. So, oh, there is a nut around here, so we need to get those. And Yarahi can get his white stone in the middle, I think, now that he's a teen. His father's going to continue collecting his berries, and oh look! Ziori's an adult, so that's awesome. We're gonna have to keep an eye on all these like pretty nichelings to see who they might be able to pair up with as well at some point. Okay, Desmond, she's got 2 days. Let's dive over here. She's coming close to that other nut tree. Let's clear these. Anyone else moving around? No, not really. Okay, we need to find Desmond a spot to kind of settle down. So we're gonna have to do that. Yeah, Rahi, let's come along here. It's straggling behind a little bit, but that's not too big of a deal, I think. Oh look, we found a peaceful bear. Ziori, let's come along here. Clear that so we can kind of see where that bear is and what he's doing, where he's going. Let's dive that way. Let's clear these spots. And then we want Desmond to make a nest. I think right over here is fine. So she'll make a nest, grab a nut to eat, and then we'll kind of see the offspring between her and Iaki, which should be very, very, very fun. And Floyd-Seth, unfortunately, he got sick at some point while he was Like, he was tending to his nuts and he kind of just bumped next to Princess Brill without realizing it. And so he's lost like 2 days of his life. Unfortunately, he's not going to be passing on his genes, I think. But his brother is. So that's kind of good. That's kind of good. But okay, let's have a look. Oh, we have a god that looks exactly like the king. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Well, oh, he's got recessive kitsune. Oh, that's so exciting. So exciting. Not related to Scarga in any way, but he's got recessive kitsune. This is going to be God Pyodoril. God Pyodoril, welcome to the family. Look at you. You look exactly like our king. But you're not related. Which is fine. So, okay, let's see if we can have any more pairings between our nichelings. So, Blush is also of age. IND, Angie. It would be nice to get her with Voidseth, but I wonder if she's going to be able to. Voidseth has 1 day. If they could somehow make it to each other, they might be able to... mate, but I don't know. Maybe if the others help them with lighting the way, it might be a little bit easier. I wonder. Can you... It's hunting. The prince is hunting. Let's see. Can we somehow... Oh. Well, everyone's hunting at this point. Okay, little baby. Let's move along here. Let's see if maybe we can somehow get you guys close enough to breed. Okay. Blush has 2 chances. If she cannot get expectant, then she's gonna have to find another mate. Oh, yes! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You know why? We had to work a little bit hard for this one. But Iaki got his happy ending. I mean, he's with Desmond. Even though Voidseth probably won't have his happy ending, I definitely want him to pass on his genes. And he's going to. With Blush. So that makes me so, so happy. And the child is going to be healthy. So we have that to look forward to. And she has mask patterning, so they might have some pretty interesting children as well. So okay, that was so cool. That was really cool. Okay, let's clear these with Ziori and turn the day. We've got like a bunch of... And Voidseth just died. Oh my goodness. I'm so sad. Voidseth was really cool, but he's gone now, unfortunately for us. Okay, little Princess Vanyara is going to try and catch up with the rest of the tribe, and Blush is going to just take a time, collect up some berries. Iaki, where do you want to move? Ooh, there's berries here. Let's grab those berries as well. Desmond is going to come collect up this nut. Maybe start clearing the area around that nut tree. Meanwhile, Faerie King Ruby, he is going to jump here, clear these areas. Ziori is going to help out over there. Nice. Okay, this is pretty good. Let's turn the day. Oh no! A Barina just came out of nowhere and attacked Princess Vanyara. I can't send Blush there. Blush is expectant with Vanyara's child. We have... Who do we have? We have Iaki that we can send to defend this baby, and we have Ziori. Ziori, you're going the wrong direction! Okay, Ziori is gonna try. Our little baby princess is gonna be trying to fight this Barina as well. But really, she should be running away because she is a princess. Unfortunately, Blush cannot fight because Blush, like we said, she's expectant. And darn it, she could have settled on a nest. Okay, I got a little bit too excited. Moving all of these nichelings around, and I did not even realize Blush could have gone down on a nest. That's my fault. Okay, the king is going to stay away from all of the fighting. I mean the fairy prince. And so is the king. The king is not going to get involved in all of this, but Ziori, hopefully he stays okay. Ziori is going to make the trip. Ziori is going to make the trip because he is a god and he's supposed to defend. Oh my goodness, this princess. This princess is just taking everything. Okay, let's try and get this Barina. Come on, let's come here. Let's get that ballerina. Okay, now the princess, Vanyara is going to hoof it. She's gonna go off to safety. She's already lost a few days of her life. But the ballerina's attention is gonna be on someone else now, I think. Yeah. Okay, Blush. Let's make a nest, I think, right over here. Make a nest right over there. We waited a bit too long to have that baby, but that's fine. And then Pyodoril is going to come there and maybe have a look at what's going on. The king, meanwhile, is, I'm sure, not the king. I keep thinking Yarahi is the king. He's not the king yet. He's a fairy prince. The fairy prince is going to stay here and try and welcome his sister when she comes running back. I'm sure he would have heard the commotion. Faerie King Ruby, meanwhile, is a little bit isolated from all the drama that's happening. But I'm sure he would have... He was there when Ziori got sent. I think I call him Scaria. My bad. But when Ziori was sent, so he would know what's happening, and I'm sure he was the one who would have sent Ziori. So, okay, let's end the day. And oh my goodness! That ballerina just killed Iaki. That ballerina just killed Iaki, guys. Ziori, get revenge! Get revenge! And Vanyar is bleeding. So, oh jeez. Oh jeez. Child, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Let's see if your brother can help you out. Yes, your brother's gonna help you out. And we just had a little baby girl who looks so cool. Oh my goodness, look at that. The child between Vloidseth and Blush is so pretty. Look at her, she looks so pretty. Oh my goodness, okay. This is gonna be God. God. Saga! Welcome, Saga, you look so pretty. Oh my goodness. I think Saga and Ziori are my favorite nichelings right now. Saga and Ziori, but Saga more than Ziori. I still really like Ziori, but I think Saga more than Ziori. She just looks so pretty. Okay, let's see. Vanyara, Saga. Now, Desmond, unfortunately, we just lost Iaki. She could get together with someone else because she hasn't been claimed by the king, so she can rebreed with the god. Who would she even have as an option at this point? She's got A and E. A and D wouldn't be a good match for her. Blush is I and D. A and D. That wouldn't be a good match either. So really, we're looking at this next generation to kind of deal with themselves. Now, the Fairy Prince is an adult. He has been for a while. A and E. I and G. Okay, Saga is compatible with the Fairy Prince, so we have to keep an eye on that. Saga and the Fairy Prince are going to be together. Vanyara, who are you compatible with? A and F. A and D. No one. She's compatible with no one. Okay, so we're relying essentially right now on Saga and the Fairy Prince to keep the family going, unless we run into some other nicheling and discover some new blood. For now, though, that's what we're relying on. We don't have any other matches right now. Well, I'm not too gutted because we have a match, so I'm not awfully upset about this. But that just shows, thank goodness we bred Vloidseth and Blush. Otherwise, we would not have had a healthy pairing with the Fairy Prince. So okay, let's turn the day. Although our Fairy Prince is gonna have to wait a while because Saga is still quite young. Okay, everyone, let's start moving over here. Collect up that bit of meat. And let's see, we'll move everyone across. Let's get Blush to jump in this direction. Oh, you can't do hunting, can you? Let's not bother in that case. Okay, Pyodoril is 18, so we'll give him his Godstone. Clear these areas. Desmond is gonna get these these nuts that are scattered around, and then we'll have our Faerie King clear these areas. Okay, our island is almost completely cleared, and then we should be able to pick a port to go towards. So we'll have to see. I'm thinking maybe this port. We still have this kind of little island, so it might stick around a little bit longer than usual because we want to clear that island before we leave. So, okay, let's turn the day. Nothing too surprising, I think. And yeah, right now, nobody is compatible with anyone. Princess, you don't have to get any stones changed. Nope. Okay. A family of 8. Right now we're reliant. Saga's quite a bit younger than Yarahi, but once she's old enough, then we'll get breeding going again. So right now, I kind of just focus on food. And oh my goodness, we have 213. Did not realize. But okay, guys, with that said and done, I'm gonna leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.